Everyone remembers Kangaroo Jack. It's a tale as old as time. 2003 film about a kangaroo. I initially think that it's about a kangaroo, because that's what my memory led me to believe. But upon further reinvestigation, turns out it was barely about a kangaroo, and the movie originally was never meant to have any kangaroo. Virtually no kangaroo. The film was initially titled Down and Under. It was shot as a mob comedy. It was like a raunchy film that had sex, cursing, violence, all that kind of stuff. They showed the movie to some test audiences, and basically, it sucked. It was on track to flop completely. But the one scene from the movie that did well was a scene with an animatronic kangaroo in it. So the producers look at the movie, and they decide to pull one of the, in my opinion, one of the biggest Hail Marys in the last 20 years of Hollywood filmmaking. And they decide to just re-edit it to include a CGI kangaroo, and then somehow twist the movie to be about the kangaroo.
You know, they barely were able to shoehorn the kangaroo into the movie, like in any significant way. It would have taken way too much effort to rewrite the movie to be centered around a kangaroo, expensive to animate. Knowing this, they advertise the movie and position it as a kangaroo movie. And they go as far as to put him in clothes and sunglasses, and you think this is like a cool, wacky kangaroo who probably talks.
And that's why it got panned for false advertising. It's not even a conspiracy. This is what happened, and it's criminal.
Once they saw that budget creep up to $60 million, they were like, at this point, the only thing that's gonna make any money back on this is false advertising techniques. We just need to trick people into seeing this awful movie that we spent way too much money on to recoup our investment here. Let's just throw away all ethics, morality here, and just lie to these kids.
And it's just like the lack of inspiration. I mean, you just look at the poster for the movie. He stole the money, and he's not giving it back. I mean, come on, it's 2003. Where's the witty pun? Where's the clever one-liner? Then we go down to the awards. I mean, this is just gold. Actors Anthony Anderson and Christopher Walken were both nominated for Worst Supporting Actor, but they lost to Sylvester Stallone for Spy Kids 3D. The only award that it actually won was at the 2004 Kids' Choice Awards for Favorite Fart in a Movie. And that goes to Anthony Anderson. Pull up the fart in the edit. Pull up the fart in the edit.
That one was me.
Okay, let's look at the trailer.
Hey, the Roo doesn't look half bad.
Why is the CGI actually kind of good?
Yeah, I know, right?
I just got my ass kicked by a marsupial.
So this is the trailer for Kangaroo Jack. And again, the comments confirm the exact same thing. I feel bad for the kids who thought the whole movie was about a kangaroo. I remember being excited to see a movie about a talking kangaroo. That dream was shattered soon after. This showed literally every part the kangaroo was in.
They knew exactly what they were doing with the false advertising strategy. They edited the trailer to make it look like a kangaroo movie. They put a kangaroo on the poster. They called it Kangaroo Jack.
And the worst part is, They include a part in the trailer where the kangaroo is talking and rapping, but it's a dream sequence. The kangaroo doesn't actually talk, the guy's hallucinating the whole thing. So they continue the lie and add layers to the lie by making you think that the kangaroo's like a character that talks throughout the movie. It's so conniving. So conniving. In 2003, when they were promoting Kangaroo Jack, they had like a real race with kangaroos in Los Angeles. Dude, kangaroos actually have hops. Like, look at that thing. This is by far like the most cursed image. It doesn't seem like anybody showed up to this.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't see a single person in the audience.
Jerry O'Connell looks back on his worst movie, Kangaroo Jack. Yeah, so he was apparently the fat kid from Stand By Me. He has to have one of the most brutal, like, times being recognized by people. Like, it's either the fat kid from Stand By Me or the main character in that Kangaroo movie. At what point, if ever, did you sense that the project had gone off the rails? So we made the film, they immediately tested it, and it didn't go well. And then a while later, someone called me up and said, I guess they're going to make this into a kid's movie and really heavily animate the kangaroo. So obvious they were hiding sheer panic.
They definitely had to keep their panic away from the cast and crew and just be like, look, everyone, we're going to take a slight change in direction here. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. We're just going to go a little heavier on the kangaroo.
I'd like to think of the actors watching it for the first time, not knowing, and being like, they really added a lot of kangaroo scenes in this.
They see the new poster. It's just a kangaroo. It's just a kangaroo.
Their entire movie got stolen by a CG kangaroo. They were gonna star in this movie, and the posters, the promotion, everything is a computerized character that didn't even exist as a concept for the entire production of the film.